And a very pleasant good evening to you. We are coming to you tonight from Shady Spring High School in Shady Spring, West Virginia. It's boys tournament basketball, proudly presented on Video Productions. Tonight, the Shady Spring Tigers, the number one seed in this region, under veteran head coach Ronnie Olson, and the defending AAA state champions, will take on the number 8 seed from Sissonville, the Indians, under veteran coach Derek Godwin. Hello again, everybody. Bill O'Brien here with Coach Mark Montgomery. And we're about 25 minutes away from tipping off between Shady Spring and Sissonville. These two teams were to have played one game here during the regular year, but the weather got in the way, and the game was canceled, never to be made good. And so these two get to play each other now with all of the marbles on the line, because if you win here, you get to play one more game, and if you win that game, you go to the state basketball tournament. So let's talk to my sidekick here, Coach Mark Montgomery. You and I had a chance to talk to the Indians head man, Coach Derek Godwin, and of course we have been talking to so many people here in the gymnasium. Let's get your thoughts.
Well, you know, it's win at advance time. And, of course, Shady on paper is the favorite here tonight. But after talking with Sissonville head coach Godwin, you know, they feel good about it. He feels that the keys for tonight is not turning the ball over and rebounding. And he's done a pretty good job scouting, because that's what I would say as well, and being able to handle Shady's pressure defense. He's been there at Sissonville, the head coach, for 4 years. He's a Ravenswood High School product, so he played under a great coach, Mick Price, and he led the Indians to the first time state tournament appearance in over 30 years last year when they made it to the state tournament.
Yeah, when he took this program over, he told us things were pretty lean, and the first year they won 4 games. This year they've only won 7 and lost 15, but I thought this was interesting. You know, you as a head coach for 40 years, I thought this was an interesting strategy where he said they tried to play the top teams in each class just to get ready for the postseason.
Yeah, and you look at his schedule, he played the top teams in every class to get ready. And, you know, it's like we've spoken before, regular season basketball, they're practice. He's already won a game in the state tournament by beating Nicholas County. So they're 1-0 when it really counts. And so he really believes that that's going to help them. And he said hopefully it pays off tonight to be able to, you know, play the top seed in the Shady Spring Tigers.
Yeah, Mark, what you mentioned, the play-in game last Tuesday when Sissonville defeated Nicholas County 57-44. Max Moore led them in scoring with 16 points. And we'll tell you more about his troops when we get to that point. Shady Spring, meantime, did not have to have a play-in game because they are the number 1 seed with a 17-4 record. Their 22nd game was to have been against Sissonville, but as we told you earlier, it was weathered out. So Shady Spring, on paper, expected to do very well tonight, but you've got to be careful. If you're Shady Spring, they were ambushed at Greenbrier East, and they lost that game. A team that Shady Spring had beaten handily here on this court, and then they go to Fairleigh, and they lost the game there. So you got to be careful. That's why they play the games.
You know, exactly right, and I'm sure Coach Olson has been preaching that, and, you know, you can just tell by the hard-nosed mentality that Shady plays with. I'm going to say they're not overlooking this game, and they'll look to bounce back from their performance they had at East.
Coach, we're going to take our first commercial break in our pregame show. Our pregame, as always, is brought to you by our friends at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, and we'll be back with more from Shady Spring after we take a break on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Life doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays. We've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Hey, Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankancity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With Compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And we are back here. Bill O'Brien with Mark Montgomery. Just had a chance to chat with head Shady Spring coach Ronnie Olson. And I said, tell me something that I don't have on my score sheet here. He said, we have really been working hard this week on rebounding. He said, we needed to box out better, and I think you're going to see a real improvement in our rebounding. He said, of course, the other thing is our pressure. He said, if our defensive pressure can kick in like I know it will, I know we're going to have a good night. And, you know, Coach, when you and I talked to the Sissonville coach, that's what he's afraid of is Shady's defensive pressure.
And that's the well should be, because that's what gets them going is their pressure. You know, they feed off their defense, and it gets their offense going. You know, they want to run and trap you and get the ball game speeded up, and it's been successful for them. It all starts with defense.
There you go. In fact, he brought up the Sissonville coach. He said, you know, we have been in many of the games against really, really good teams. He said, for example, Fairmont Senior. He said, we were down by 4 points in the middle of the third quarter, and then it sort of collapsed, and we wound up losing by 19. So that's sort of been the way that his team, I guess that's their soft spot, is, you know, they're doing really, really well, and then all of a sudden they're not.
And we've seen it in action here. That's kind of been the scenario for Shady. A lot of teams have played them pretty close, but, you know, when that winning time comes there about halfway through the third quarter, teams just kind of seem to melt. And, you know.
We just had the – I've got him. I got it. We're good, yeah. Referees just came over here, and Coach was going to say, tell us who you are. I've got that already. Hey, by the way, speaking of things that you need to know about, Leisure Lanes is one of our sponsors, and tonight and every Friday and Saturday nights, they have futuristic bowling every Friday and Saturday night from 10 p.m. till midnight. For the $15 per person fee, you get unlimited bowling, free shoe rental, and it's really a blast. They've got all the good stuff going on there, including the light show. They've got the snack bar that's really, really good. It's a fun time at Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. Thank you very much, Leisure Lanes, for helping to sponsor our broadcast. All right, Coach, the referees tonight, by the way, are from the Fairmont, Bridgeport area. Paul Ayers, Jonathan Denham, and Bryson Flowers. And it's nice, I guess we've got many of the referees will come over and say, now give us a little hand signal when you're out of commercial. Now, in the postseason, it's not quite that easy because, they're very, very much controlled by the Secondary School Activities Commission, and they got to be right on the button. They got to be 30-second breaks and 60-second breaks, and that's it.
Well, we just kind of got the go-ahead. He said he's going to look over here and want to work with us, like if we're not back yet. So I really appreciate those guys, the officials, doing that.
Really, absolutely.
So folks at home don't miss anything.
And Mark, and that's the deal. On these postseason games, you normally get your top referees here, and we expect the same here tonight. In fact, one of the things we'll be doing is saying Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall is sponsoring our pregame show, and we'll be back with more after these messages on Video Productions.
Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 15 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing. Brian moves! Incredible! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
And we're back at the Dave Wills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School, getting ready for the Tigers' game against the Sissonville Indians. Sissonville 7-15, Shady is 17-4. The four losses for Shady Spring have come to quality teams. Twice they lost to Woodrow Wilson, once on this floor. The first loss they had suffered here at home in over 5 years, so they've started a new winning streak here at home. Also, Shady lost at Westside and recently at Greenbrier East. As far as Sissonville, we talked to the assistant coach first, Mark, and we said, tell us your best win. And he had to think really, really hard. He said, well, we had one of the Christian schools we beat. And he was just trying to be facetious, I think. You know, in the 7 wins they've got, they have won against teams of their size. That was what they wanted to emphasize.
Yeah, and you know, they beat Nicholas.
Nicholas County.
Yeah.
And I've got it here.
Yeah, they beat Nicholas
57-44.
Yeah, to get here, and they beat them late in the season. But they said Calvary Baptist, which is really, one of the good Christian school teams. But, probably one thing I'd like to share, they opened the season against Cabell Midland. But here's the key to that. They opened the season in the Hoosier Gym out in Indiana, where the movie Hoosiers was filmed, and they were just sharing with us what a great experience that was. And I'm a big Hoosiers movie fan, and Gene Hackman, Coach Norman Dale just passing away, so I just thought that was really cool, and they said it was. So.
Well, to give you an idea about Mark Montgomery here, who knows his basketball not only in the state but also at Hoosiers, Mark even knew that the basketball court has changed its size. I'm pretty impressed, Mark.
Yeah, it had been widened, because here's what people don't believe. They play games in there all basketball season. They have a big tournament, and then if a school wants to play, they'll rent the gym out for that night, and you can have a game there. So, but they widened it. It was used to be narrow, back in the days. It's still short though, but it's a pretty cool fact.
Back in 1954, right?
1954, Milan High School won the state championship, and that's kind of like what the movie was based on. But the gym is actually in Knightstown, Indiana. It was Knightstown High School's gym until 1966. So.
Wow. Mark, you're scaring me. You know all this stuff.
And
about
Bill,
Hoosiers.
and that gets you nothing in life. Trust me.
It gets you my admiration, that's for sure. Speaking of admiring somebody, I've got to tell you about our friend Dr. John Tabbitt at West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma. Both Coach Mark and I have used his services, and if you're in trouble, like you've been in a car accident or maybe you suffered a sports injury, Dr. Tabbitt is the best to get you back up on your feet quickly, and you will know that you are repaired properly. Dr. Tabbitt and his staff are the best. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, located on Woodcrest Drive in Beckley. Thanks, Dr. Tabbitt. All right, we're about 3 minutes away from the national anthem here, and so we'll take one more commercial break and come back with the opening lineups between Shady Spring and Sissonville on Video Productions.
National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Hey, Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back now. Let's give you the Sissonville Indians lineup. They are on your right in the black uniforms with red numerals trimmed in white. Luke Michael is a senior, 6'4", and a senior. Max Moore, who is their leading scorer per game at 14, he is a 5'11" senior. Drew Payne is a 5'10" freshman, wears number 3. John Burke is a junior at 6'7", and Noah Evans is the sophomore point guard, averaging 10 per game, 6 assists. He's a 6-footer. So it's Evans, Burke, Payne, Moore, and Michael for the Sissonville Indians. We told, as we told you a little bit early in our pregame show, their head coach, Derek Godwin, said, our guys are a little young, a bit inexperienced, but our goal is to win this game and to withstand the pressure that we know Shady Spring is going to throw at us. Shady Spring in the home white uniforms off to your left with the dark blue numerals trimmed in gold. Jack Williams, a 6'4" senior. Eli Sexton is a 6'1" freshman. Brody Radford, a junior at 5'10". Kai Olson, a 6'2" senior. And Jalen Bailey, a senior at 5'10". Jack Williams leads them in scoring. We'll be back, and the tip-off coming up after this break on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rota Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window Rota Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window Rota Beckley today.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
Doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Terrific job by Lacey there. She sings the national anthem regularly here, not only at basketball games, but Shady Spring home football games, and does a terrific job. I'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors tonight is Modley's Plumbing and Heating. You never know when you're going to need a plumber. keep this number right there on your refrigerator. It's 253-HELP. 253-HELP. Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Well, we told you about the lineups for both teams. In taking a look at Shady Spring, we can give you a little bit more information. Jack Williams, his up-to-date scoring average is 17.5. We thank Keith Thompson, the radio voice of the Tigers from WJLS, for giving us the stats. Jack Williams averaging 9 rebounds and 2.5 assists per game to go with his 17.5 per game scoring average. Eli Sexton is averaging 7 per game and 3 rebounds. The point guard, Brody Radford, at 2.5 points per game and 2.5 rebounds per game. Kai Olson, one of the forwards, averaging 8.5 per game and 3.5 rebounds per contest. Jalen Bailey, averaging 16.5 and 5 rebounds per game. He led the team in scoring in the game at Greenbrier East recently. Gabe Short, a 6'1 freshman, will be the first off the bench. He's averaging better than 6 points per game and 3 rebounds. So the big 6 for Shady Spring, expecting to give Sissonville all they can handle. Well, Coach, final comment before we tip this one off.
You want to see pressure defense, a run and jump trap out of Shady. After we talk to Sissonville, you want to see man-to-man, little matchup switching defense. So looking forward to a good, exciting regional semifinal game here. Quarterfinal, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, because the winner of this game
still has to play another one.
Has to play against the winner of Princeton and Herbert Hoover.
Well, that would be the championship.
So that would be the
side.
championship. And that'll be next Thursday.
Yeah.
So should Shady win this game, they would play here next Thursday, and we would broadcast it either against Herbert Hoover or the Princeton Tigers. By the way, all these games are being played tonight. For example, the Beckley Flying Eagles are about to tip it off across the county at the Beckley-Raleigh County, well, we call it the Armory. It's the Convention Center. And so Woodrow is on video productions. Maris Lowry's doing that game. We're ready to go. Thank you, gentlemen. That's one thing that Coach Olson told me. He said, hey, our defense is going to have to do well tonight because we have a height disadvantage. John Burke, who's stepping in for Sissonville at center, is 6'7", and Jack Williams, 6'4", for the Shady Tigers. We'll get this one started. A couple of minutes late tonight. Nice crowd on hand, and we're ready for basketball. Sissonville's got it.
Here comes the man-to-man defense from Shady.
Haven't had a chance to see Sissonville. In fact, in my 50 years of broadcasting, I can't recall ever broadcasting a Sissonville game. This is Moore. He's their leading point maker, number 11. Now the point guard, watch out for him, Evans. He's inside the paint, pushes it up, and travels with it. So that's the first mistake of the ball game, helped out by Shady Springs defense.
Yeah, Sissonville had a nice set going there, handling the ball, and just was turned it over, but you saw good pressure from Shady.
Here come the Tigers. Sexton's got it now. The point guard here is Brody Radford. On the near sideline again to Sexton. Being guarded man-to-man. Bailey, watch out for him. Sexton again, going in for the lay-in. He's got it. Sexton just turned on the afterburners and scored. Sissonville ready. Quickly up the floor. Intercepted by Olson. Oh, tipped around. Boy, a lot of
physical play.
Yeah, a lot of physicality. Moore's got it. Stops and pops. 17-footer is good.
Very athletic, nice-looking shot.
Absolutely. Tie score early on. Williams from way outside, no good. Indians on the attack. Watch out. Moore again. Sexton on him. This is Evans. Michael's got it now. Of course, there's no shot clock here. Sissonville in no hurry. They just want an open shot. Baseline, tipped away, and that's the third Sissonville turnover.
Yeah, Coach Godwin's not going to be happy with that start.
Oh, nice reverse lay-in by Jack Williams.
Jack at his best there inside. He knows how to use that ball and basket.
He's got to be one of the contenders for Player of the Year. In close, turnaround bank shot. Too strong that time by the big guy, Burke. Olsen from three. In and out. Tough luck miss. And Burke rebounds. Off into the sideline. Bottom of your screen. Now across to the three-point shot. Off the back brace, no good. Indians keep it. Turnaround jumper, count it. That's Payne scoring. The freshman ties the score.
Yeah, you don't see that often. Shady not being around that defensive rebound.
Oh, boy, look at an effort that time by Noah Evans. Whoa, almost in your lap, Coach.
Hey, he's way more athletic than I am.
Shady Spring. We're 3 minutes deep into the ball game, tie game. Sexton. Williams is loose from the baseline. Count it. And with that, a timeout. Timeout of the ball game. We'll be back after this on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
And we remind you that Allstate Insurance and the local agent Lori Richmond is proud to be sponsoring our broadcast. Remember, you're always in good hands with Allstate and your local agent Lori Richmond. There's her phone number. She's located on Market Road in Beckley. Sissonville inbounding against the all-court pressure. Shady up by 2. Big guy all alone lays it in good.
That's the way to break the press. You throw over the top of it. Have your eyes down the floor. That happens sometimes when you're pressing.
Radford. Here's Williams. Passes underneath and back out to the guards. Williams from downtown. Good. Williams is at 3 buckets. And Shady Spring leads by 3.
Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside, basketball version.
A runner put up there, no good by Payne. And Shady is on the attack. Here's Sexton, and a whistle stops the action. Which way is this going to go, Mark?
It's a block. It was called a block, and I agree with the call. He had position, but he kind of turned his body, not square, and it was probably a little too deep.
So give Jack Williams his first foul and a 30-second timeout here. So we'll keep it here and remind you that one of our sponsors tonight is Cracker Barrel. If you're hungry, just like we are, and you're looking for terrific food, great price, and wonderful service, Cracker Barrel is there for you in Beckley and in Princeton. Well, Mark, we are halfway through the first quarter. And what have you noticed so far?
Well, just two teams really pushing the ball. Sissonville's not been afraid to push the ball and get down there. Then they know how to set it up. But it's a great pace, just great high school basketball. And Sissonville's not backing down. They turned the ball over earlier, which it hurt them a little bit, but they're hanging right in here.
And into the ball game for Shady Spring is 22, Gabe Short, 6'1" freshman. At the line is the other freshman, Eli Sexton. Sexton is a 65% foul shooter. And it rattles out, no good. That's probably the only deficiency that Shady Spring has had to work on, and that's their foul shooting.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And in close games, that can be a big factor.
Sexton gets 1 out of 2. his third point. Shady lead is 4. Tigers with the all-court press again. Or Radford right on the other number 3, Payne. He is causing pain for sure. Now Moore. Payne again, double team. Give it to the big guy, and he misses a 15-footer. Williams tips the ball over, and Shady's got it. Sexton, little stutter step there, and passes off to the corner to Bailey, and way off. It's going to be back and across. So that is the first Shady Spring turnover of the night. Substitution for Sissonville. Into the ball game is Charlie Johnson, 6'1", wearing number 13 on his black outfit. Normally Sissonville uses an 8-man rotation, and Johnson is their 6th guy. Oh, there's a steal on the inbounds, and Bailey gets an easy one.
Yeah, that was just a mental breakdown right there. I think he actually thought that was his guy that broke here to the back court.
Boy, that hurts big time.
That was a freebie, as freebie can get.
Yeah. Or a bunny, whatever you want to call it. Outside 3, that's good. That's Evans. So Evans gets them back close. 3-point game with 3 minutes left, opening period. Radford. Now to Williams, in the weave to Bailey. Bailey sees room, layup good. Jalen Bailey looking good. Well, the team looked good.
Yeah. And that's, from a Sissonville standpoint, that was too easy.
Spin move, Evans dishes it off to the corner for 3, and it rolls across the iron, no good. Jackie Williams has the rebound, and what a pass. Under to Olsen for the lay-in. Unreal pass.
Yeah, that's just beautiful basketball. Eyes down the floor, people running where they're supposed to be.
Wow. Drew Payne, spin move in the lane. He should have taken the shot, but instead he sees Luke Michael with a slam. And now every member of their starting 5 has one basket. Long shot on the way, no good. Over the backboard to Sissonville.
Just like on the last Shady possession, the pass set that up. That was a great assist, and of course a good finish on the flush.
Inbounds play. Noah Evans. Got to get the basketball back. Here's a replay there. We thank Little General Stores for providing replays throughout our broadcast. Little General, there's one near you. Sissonville inbounding. And it goes out of bounds. It will belong to the Indians.
This pressure defense, it really good pressure until they get it inbounds and they drop back man-to-man, but they sure pressure the inbounds.
It's tough to inbound there in the corner like that, but the Indians get it done. In close. Back out to the guards. Watch Moore. Now over to Payne. And back to Evans. Evans trying to get around his man. Throws up a prayer, and it's answered. Evans scores his 4th and 5th points. Shady quickly down, leading by 3. Short gets it out. Williams shoots and misses.
Well, you can tell early on here, Bill, Sissonville very well coached, prepared. Here comes the replay again.
Worked out really well on the other side. Pass is ticked away, and who's got it? Shady Spring, I think.
Sissonville's kind of been their own worst enemy here with the turnovers early on.
It's their 5th turnover. In close, Williams is hammered into the hardwood. Ouch. By the way, you can probably see on your screen in the upper left-hand corner, that's the Shady cheering section. They've got the light brigade going on. It's really cool. Shady with the ball, leading by 3. Sissonville coach is blocking me, so I got to watch the monitor too, just like you. Here's Bailey. Now out for a 3. Olsen missing. Shady rebounds.
What a great rebound.
And Williams. in for a turnaround shot from Bailey, and he misses from 8 feet. Sissonville with a chance to tie. Well, that'll get him within one. Count Evans with the runner. Williams, a runner, and it rolls off, no good. Sissonville rebounds. We're approaching half a minute to go in the opening period. So the Indians are hanging in there and a chance to take the lead at the end of the first quarter if they can tally. This is Evans. Olsen is on him. Now they're going to spread the court. 18 seconds left. On the wing. In close from the foul line. And that shot misses. The rebound followed up. It's good. Michael on the turnaround. 5 seconds left. Shady down by a point. Williams from 35. Just missed. Shady scores at the buzzer. So we have played one quarter, and what a quarter it's been. Shady Spring 18, Sissonville 17. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Well, Jalen Bailey with that buzzer beater, giving Shady Spring a 1-point advantage going to the second quarter. Coach Mark Montgomery and yours truly, Bill O'Brien, glad to have you aboard here for regional AAA boys tournament basketball. And it's been a fun one so far. Sissonville ready to inbound the ball, and that's Max Moore to take care of the chore. Noah Evans, guarded by Bailey. Nice interception by Williams. Down the floor, and the pass eludes Bailey. So each team gets a turnover, and Sissonville winds up in possession, Coach.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready to brag on Sissonville. It's being ready for the jump trap, and they actually, they throw to the correct man, and that happens.
Long lob pass down the floor. It's intercepted by Olsen. Here come the Tigers. Here comes Bailey. Dishes it off, and it rolls in by Sexton. Whoa.
Great assist.
Great fast break. Sissonville just their own worst enemy right now, and it's because of that tight Shady Spring defense just like that. Right in front of Coach Ronnie Olsen. Well, Shady Spring, Coach, you've been in this business for decades. It's defense that wins games.
Oh, exactly. And you have to be ready for this pressure, these double teams. You want to stay away from these corners. You've got these 8 corners where the trap is deadly.
Max Moore's got it. Guarded by Bailey, now double teamed. Charlie Johnson. Now to the corner it goes. And another interception. Oh, look at that. Williams coming down. 2-on-1, laying good. Bailey again. He's got 8 points.
Jack just makes the right decisions. I mean, he's not selfish, gives that ball up, and that's great basketball.
That was a wonderful fast break. Shady again by 5. From the corner, off the iron, no good. And the rebound into Radford's hands. Down to Bailey. He's got a teammate underneath, but it's intercepted. Third Shady Spring turnover. Through the traffic, Moore is fouled. Not a whole lot of fouls so far. Max Moore will go to the line for 2.
You said it earlier, Bill, the officiating, is a sign for these games. These guys are letting them play, and it's kind of like a state tournament game. Things that might have been called earlier in the season, you got to be ready for physical playing contact when you get in around the basket.
Max Moore averaging 14 per game, leading his team in scoring. And it goes through for his third point. And the buzzer sounded just as he let it go.
Yeah.
What concentration. I'm not sure what it was about. Nevertheless, the point counts. Moore again, and it rattles out no good. Here's Olsen. Keeps going. Bradford in the corner, now to Sexton, and back to Jackie Williams. Here he comes with a spin move. He's got Bailey, and back to Williams. Tigers up by 4. 6 minutes to go till halftime. Winner will play next Thursday. A runner, Williams missed the lay-in. Tigers had it for a moment, but not anymore. Another wonderful takeaway by Shady. Olsen from downtown, short. Here comes Moore, and he's blocked.
Little ragged couple trips right there both ways.
This will not be a shooting foul. Short comes in, and Olsen gets a rest for Shady. Tigers have won 17, lost only 4. Here's Moore. Tries to pass it under the basket, and it's knocked away. Sissonville wants a timeout. 5.5 to go till halftime. It'll be a 60-second break, and we'll take it with them on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
And we are back here at Shady Spring High School. We'd like to remind you that Affinity Coal is one of our sponsors. They're located in Sophia. And if you're looking for a great job with wonderful benefits, check them out on the Facebook page under United Coal Company. United Coal Company, that's where you'll find out about Affinity Coal in Sophia. All right. Sissonville has had their timeout. They will get an inbounds play coming here. 4-point lead, Shady Spring. Sissonville refuses to give in. Knocked away, but the Indians keep it. Moore from long range. Off the iron, and Radford gets the rebound. Jack Williams to Bailey. Back to Williams from long range. No good. And more rebounds for Sissonville. Going to call a foul on Bailey right now. His first.
Yeah, a little physical. It's been going on the whole game. They've been letting them put their arms on them and defensively. And I thought you can take a look at it here. I wondered how long they were going to let them by with it.
Right in front of us, thanks to Little General. To the corner. From there, high off the iron, and the rebound to the taller Indians. Moore, he's got a 3. Well, that's the second basket for Max Moore, and 6 points. 3 ball for Sexton, and it's good. Sexton with 7 points for the Tiger team.
You get the freshman knocking down those threes. That's going to be good for Shady.
Boy, and the Tigers answered right now. Another 3 airborne, and that's not going to work. Radford rebounds. Shortest guy on the floor. His pass is knocked away. It will be retained by the Tigers. And Sissonville brings in their big guy, John Burke. Let's take a look at the replay for the 3 ball. Sexton, there it is. He made it again. Inbounds play, Shady Spring. 4-point lead for the Tigers. Bailey stops, and a fadeaway shot from the foul line will not go down. And the rebound comes off to Drew Payne. Here's Moore to the corner. And that one will not go down. The big center rebounds, puts it up and in. This pass over to Michael is the scoring.
Their offensive rebound has really kept them here going in the second quarter.
They've got twin towers. They got a 6'7" and a 6'4.5". And those guys teamed up for that last basket. It's only a 2-point lead now for Shady. Olsen. Short. Front of the Sissonville bench. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left until intermission. So first tournament game. There are no more sectionals in West Virginia. They're all regionals.
Sissonville playing a little zone here, a little active zone.
Sexton shoots over it and he hits it. Sexton with his first long ball. That's a big bucket. 3 minutes even to go in the first half. Sexton again tries for the steal. He's got 9 points.
Yeah, he's very active, good anticipation. Getting a lot of scoring out of him. That's dangerous for Sissonville.
Indians inbounding to Max Moore. Up ahead to Payne. Payne keeps going, and it's knocked away and out of bounds to the Indians. Or as they used to say in Cleveland when they were the Indians, the Tribe. Sissonville down by 5, trying to get the ball in, and they don't get it in 5 seconds. That is the 10th Sissonville turnover. And we're not done with the first half. That's just wonderful defense, Coach.
It is, and you know, those out-of-bounds plays against man-to-man, you have to screen and put bodies on people, or you're going to have difficulty the whole night getting them in.
Brody Radford talked to his dad, one of the assistant coaches for Shady. He's got a basketball-playing family, the Radfords. Brody's got it now. Just a junior at 5'10". Bailey dishes it off. Sexton missed the easy one. Gets it back. Back to Bailey. Now Radford. And it's knocked away from him. And that'll be the 5th Shady Spring turnover. 2 minutes left till halftime. Blocking foul going to be called as Moore tried to make his move and was blocked.
These officials done a great job on the block charge call, in my opinion, tonight. You're going to see it right here. You know, he slides over, tries to take away his path to the basket.
Brody Radford's second foul tonight. Ronnie Olsen has already taken off his jacket, and he's under the T-shirt right now. That's when he gets serious. Not that he's not serious before. Sissonville has spread the court. 1:45 left. Little pass in close. Moore lets fly from 3. Off the back brace. Big guy gets the rebound for Sissonville. Yeah, there was walking. Yeah, they called it.
And the crowd helped out a little bit. A little delayed call, but it was the right call.
Home court can help you. Here come the Tigers. On the low hole. Into Williams, and he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. Well, Jack came down like a locomotive down the lane. Foul is on 23. That's Luke Michael for Sissonville. Jack Williams averaging 17.5 per game and a 79% foul shooter. Here it comes, and it's no good. 7 points so far for Jack. He was held to only 9 points in the loss at Greenbrier East. So Jackie Williams has to score for them to be successful. And he does there, 1 out of 2. 6-point game. Shady on the happy side of the scoreboard. And a charge is going to be called on Noah Evans. Whoa.
Yeah, it was tight defense, but he arm barred him, and then the separation occurred, and that's exactly what the official saw.
Give me a little forearm shiver, huh?
Yeah, he sure did. I kind of think that could have been the way they've been played in physical, might have let that one go, but he didn't gain that much of an advantage.
Jack Williams, he can play the point. He can play anywhere. Across the floor pass, Williams gets it. Williams stops, Williams misses. And the rebound is down to Johnson.
When Jack gets that close, you almost feel like it's an earthquake when he misses that easy shot.
Michael puts an off-balance shot up, and it's no good. Short rebounds, and he's fouled. Not a shooting foul. 48 seconds left in the first half. And Shady Spring holding on to a 6-point advantage. Into the ball game for Sissonville is Jackson Vorholt, a 6'5" player. Well, they do have height. So far, they've not used it very well, but they are close enough. Sexton looks over at Coach Ronnie Olson. Shady has spread it out just a bit. Olson, across the floor pass to the corner. And back out to the guards, 28 seconds. Short again from long range, and it's too long. Here's Sissonville. Nice pass, in close, layup good. So Verholt, just into the ballgame, scores. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point advantage. 6 ticks left. Bailey lets fly. No good. Rebound Sissonville, and that's going to do it. Well, it's been an entertaining first half of play here at Shady Spring. The Tigers with a 4-point advantage. Shady Spring 29, Sissonville 25. And the winner of this game will play next Thursday with a chance to go to the State Boys Tournament. We'll be back and recap the first half, and we'll have the unofficial stats for you after we take a pause on Video Productions.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
Back we are at the Dave Wills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School. And the halftime score is a little bit unexpected. Shady Spring 29, Sissonville 25. Coach Mark Montgomery, your thoughts on that first half?
Very impressed with the Sissonville squad. Very well prepared. You can tell they're well coached. They've handled a couple little runs by Shady and the pressure. They haven't been perfect, obviously. I think you'll tell us that they're double-digit turnovers, but Shady hasn't been, the great protector of the ball either. They've turned it over some. But it's been a good basketball game, good pace, and I'm sure Sissonville's very happy when the half ended. I noticed Sissonville's coach, he was picking up a couple things on the bench, and he actually, he clapped 2 or 3 times, so I'm sure he's pleased. And on the other hand, I'm sure Coach Olson is not pleased with with how the score is right now.
You're watching the Massey Power Sports Halftime Show on Video Productions, and we'd also like to thank our friends at Exit Elevation Realty for sponsoring tonight. Exit Elevation, if you're looking to buy or sell real estate, Luke Richmond is a well-known name in the area, and he can help you get what you need done with real estate in Beckley and in Raleigh County and surrounding areas. Exit Elevation Realty. You see more and more of their signs in this area. Well, let's take a look at the unofficial individual scoring brought to you by our friends at Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia. By the way, Coach, you'll notice I am wearing my Pepsi Cola socks tonight.
I am impressed.
Well, that's right. I finally washed them. They were given to me by my grandkids at Christmas, and finally said, hey, we're coming down to halftime stats, and Pepsi is what I got to wear tonight. So here we go. For Sissonville, they were led in scoring by Noah Evans, the point guard, with 7 points. Luke Michael scored 6. Max Moore has 6. Drew Payne with 2. John Burke has 2. And Jackson Verholt has 2 points. Charlie Johnson played briefly but did not score it. So Sissonville with pretty good balanced scoring, led by Evans with 7. For Shady Spring, they were led by Eli Sexton with 9 points. Jack Williams with 8. Jalen Bailey with 8. Kai Olson has 2 points. And Gabe Short played but did not score. And Radford started the game and did not score. Team totals for Sissonville, 11 field goals as a team, 2 long balls, 1 of 2 foul shooting. For Shady, 13 field goals, 1 from downtown, and only 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. So we've got a close one here at intermission. Shady Spring 29, Sissonville 25. And we'll be back with more in our halftime show, brought to you by Massey Power Sports on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but Brian moves! Incredible! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it!
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Back we are, Shady Springs still in their locker room. Sissonville already out. You know, at the end of the first half, the Indians head coach, Derek Godwin, is sitting pretty much right next to Mark Montgomery, my partner. And he jumped up off his chair at the end of the half and had a little fist bump there like, hey, my team played great. We're happy to be down by only 4 points. And considering that one of the problems they had was turnovers, Sissonville with 11 turnovers in the first half. And, of course, Shady's defense pretty much made that happen. The Tigers had 5 turnovers in the first half of play. One other stat, I took a look at the official book. Eli Sexton for Shady Spring has 11 points. 11. And all the other stats are as I gave them to you. And Coach Mark Montgomery just doing a bit of kindness for Sissonville. That was nice of you.
Yeah, I think their dry erase pen must have went out. Usually I have one in my bag, but I didn't. So
you gave them a permanent marker? That'll mess them up really
well,
good.
They
Way
tried.
to go, Coach.
They tried it. They gave it back. I mean, I told them. But I tell you what. What a great basketball game. I'm so glad we got to do this so far. Hopefully the second half is just so exciting. And, look for Shady. They're well coached. Talking about Sissonville, Ronnie Olson. I mean, you just look at the outcomes and what his teams, how they play. So I'm sure they will probably even pick up more intention they have been and see if Sissonville can answer that.
I'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors is Modley's Plumbing and Heating. If you need a plumber, keep this number handy, 253-HELP, 253-HELP for commercial plumbing and residential plumbing and heating. It's Modley's. Well, and taking a look at what's happening here, we do not know what's happening across the county in Beckley. Woodrow Wilson playing Riverside, but Beckley expecting to win that game big. They beat them handily in their regular season matchup. So we'll try to find out what Maris Lowry's doing there as he's following Woodrow Wilson tonight. And in fact, there are so many regional games throughout this section of the state. And we're just glad to be here at Shady Spring, which has really been a good game. Shady was down by a point with a second to go in the first quarter, and Bailey scored to give Shady Spring the lead. Well, we're just getting the point now. Thank you. Beckley 50, Riverside 23 under the dome at the Armory. That's in the third quarter with 5:49 to go in the third. So Woodrow is safely ahead there. Shady Springs got their hands full here, and we'll be back with the second half starting up after a quick break on Video Productions.
Doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
There's the warning buzzer, and we're set for the second half of play. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, along with Coach Mark Montgomery. And Shady comes out with their regular starting five. Jack Williams, Eli Sexton, Brody Radford, Kai Olson, Jalen Bailey. And let's take a look for the Sissonville Indians. And they are starting Charlie Johnson here in the second half. Everybody else as is. Okay, Shady gets the ball and leading by 4 points. I think their longest lead in the first half was 6.
Sissonville's back to their man-to-man, kind of loose man-to-man. I don't know how much you can play loose on Shady.
Olson hits a 6-footer. And Kai gets his second bucket of the night. If he gets out, watch out. Back to a 6-point lead, and again, the Tiger team with all court pressure. Moore gets it up, gets it back. Max Moore. He's somebody you got to stop. And back to the guard, Drew Payne. Moore again. That's Michael, one of the centers. And it's a bad pass. That is their 12th turnover.
Yeah, and I'm going to say about 4 to 5 of those have been just like you described, bad passes. I mean, you have to make crisp passes against Shady, and you have to meet the ball. It's so important.
Here's Shady Spring. Watch Bailey. They shut him off. Olson. He's loose for a lay-in. Olson scores again, and Shady has their longest lead of 8.
Yeah, this is a bad defensive mistake. The guy guarding him left him there in the middle of the lane to go get somebody else, and he had a free ride for a layup.
Here's Max Moore. Radford on him. Turnaround shot inside the foul line will not go. And here comes Shady on the run. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my gosh.
Might want a timeout, yeah.
Bailey gets the bucket after a sensational pass. Look at it again, Coach, courtesy of the General.
This is about the third one we've seen. This is from well-coached, eyes up, playing basketball unselfishly. Run the floor and you get rewarded.
Jackie Williams with another fantastic pass, and we're into a timeout here. We'll remind you that one of our sponsors today is Allstate Insurance and your local agent, Lori Richmond. She's on Market Road in Beckley. Remember, you're always in good hands with Allstate, and Lori's number is 252-8646. Lori Richmond and Allstate, where you're always in good hands.
You know, Mr. O'Brien, the first 2 minutes here in the third quarter are so important. You know, in a game like this, you can't let Shady come out like they have and jump out in front of you. It's a good timeout, so they have to answer now. You can't let this little run onslaught here continue, or you're going to be in big trouble.
You're looking at the Shady Spring huddle, but right beside us is the Sissonville huddle, and head coach Derek Godwin in his 4th season, but he's been around the block. Coached AAU, he knows coaching, and he knows to get his team settled down here and not get blown away. As you said earlier, Coach, this is winning time right here early in the second half.
Yeah, and here's another little tidbit. When Coach Godwin played at Ravenswood, his team lost in the regionals to Wheeling Central, who was coached by Skip Prosser, who went on to be the coach at, in college.
At Wheeling?
Yes, he was the head coach at Wheeling Central there before he got in the college game.
How did I remember that? I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. By the way, Bobby Boland, who had sat in your chair for many years, he's the head basketball coach for the men at Glenville State. His team won today with a former Beckley star and a former Shady Spring star up in Wheeling.
Those G-men got to win. The Pioneers.
Sissonville, well coached, looking for an open shot. Shady will not allow it. Here's a pass off to the corner, and a 3-ball is good. Oh, that was a pretty that time by Charlie Johnson.
Hey, that's why you draw it up during the timeout, isn't it? Hit a 3.
Well, they were patient, too. Sexton. Now to Jack Williams. 7-point game. Shady taking care of the ball. Radford. Now Sexton. He's got a 3.
It's been his night from downtown. That's his third long ball, if I'm correct.
You're exactly right, and he's got 14. Moore, double team, in big trouble. Ball knocked away, and Bailey's got it. Passes it off to Olsen for the lay-in. Fantastic team defense by Shady.
You just have to expect that trap to come when you get the ball across half court. I mean, they look to do it.
All of a sudden, Tigers up by a dozen. Passing close, lay-in good. That's Michael scoring for his 8th point. Other end, Bailey is hammered as he goes strong to the hoop. He'll get 2 shots.
Just like Coach Godwin talked about, key was getting back on defense. We've seen it happen all year. You score, you cannot celebrate or lollygag. You need to get back, and it happened right there. Shady gets the ball down the floor.
Bailey is a 66% foul shooter and is averaging 16.5 per game. That's good. So he's got his 11th point now. Jalen Bailey, 5'10 senior. He's one of my favorite players to watch. Just hard-nosed on both ends of the floor. Makes up in height for just giving that extra effort. Shady now by 12 as Bailey makes them both. 4:40 left, third quarter. Another Sissonville turnover. Now it's pass underneath. Now Williams from downtown, and it's short. Rebound Sissonville, and what do we have? Foul's going to be called on Bailey. That's his second. Nobody on either team has more than 2 fouls. 12-point lead, Shady Spring. They came into this half with only a 4-point advantage. Oh, good hustle that time as Radford tried to get it. Right here in front of us is where they will inbound the ball, and that'll be done by Drew Payne. That's Noah Evans, the point guard. Sexton on him. Payne. Now Moore. Good ball handling. Shady making them worth. We're midway through the third quarter. Payne tipped away and stolen. Good defense by Radford. Into Olsen for the lay-in. That time Bailey could have taken it, but he gave it to Olsen, who scored.
Good team basketball. Good team basketball by Shady.
10 points there. Oh, there's a slammerini by Michael. He's got 10 for the Indians.
That's a good finish.
Yeah, they got another turnover. Only 6 against Shady. Moore from downtown. It's good.
Sissonville's done a good job. They've kind of answered every Shady run with a little run of themselves.
Long shot on the way by Sexton, no good. Johnson rebounds for Sissonville. Making a little mini run now. Shady was about to take this ball and take this game into the point of no return, but Sissonville says, nope, we're still in it. Payne trying to move in. Oh, the defense is tight. Payne again. Tipped away by Williams. Radford intercepts. Olsen's got it, puts it up, blocked. Oh, what a great defensive play by the Indians. Coming down the floor, laying good.
You don't see that very often, Shady letting a straight line drive all the way to the basket.
Evans scoring from the foul line. That's good by Olsen. He's got 12 points. 10 of those here in this third quarter. Tigers by 9 as we approach the 2-minute mark left in the third. Oh, look at that steal. It was rough. Olsen lay in, got it as Bailey gets that turnover going.
Well, that's what happens when you come right over here this corner. They're going to trap you here at the corner at half court.
3 ball missing, followed up and in good. Give that one to Moore. He's got 11. A minute and 37 seconds to go. Boy, it was back and forth, so now everybody wants to, well, about that. Reverse layup missed. Out of bounds to Sissonville. Short comes in for Shady. And Jackson Verholt is in for the Indians.
Sissonville's been their own worst enemy here with some errant passes. You got to be fundamentally sound, make good passes.
16 turnovers, too. Johnson from way out. No good. Short's got it. Good ball handling. Approaching a minute left in the third quarter. Here comes Bailey. From three, Olsen. Yes! Olsen is en fuego. He is just going crazy here in this quarter.
He's in a shooting zone, that's for sure.
Almost an interception. Moore scores from inside the foul line.
Yeah, that's a big league play right there. Instead of going in and possibly getting a charge, pulling up and hitting the short jumper.
Olsen missing from inside the foul line, and the Indians have it with half a minute to go in the third. Moore goes into the paint. Short shot, blocked, and fouled. He'll get two. Boy, it's been up and down here the last few minutes. And the man who has really been crazy here tonight, 17 points for Olsen, 15 of them here in this quarter. Helped out by teammates. A couple of times his teammates could have scored, but they have handed it off to him.
Yeah, Shady's just so unselfish and always looking to make that extra pass. And, they get a steal and then their eyes are down the court immediately. They're just so well coached and they're fundamentally sound, and you just love the way they play. And, hey, Sissonville really been impressed by the end of the night. Their record sure doesn't show how they played tonight.
Exactly. Moore 1 out of 3 foul shooting, 13 points, now 14. Back to a 9-point lead. 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Jack Williams directing traffic.
See if it ends up in Jack's hands. Usually does in this situation.
Now Olsen. Jack Williams with 6 seconds. Williams moves in. A little runner. No good at the buzzer. He missed the follow-up. And Sissonville gets a gift. Normally Jack makes that. But it doesn't make much difference because Shady Spring is in control. After 3, Tigers 51, Sissonville 42. Let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
Well, if you're getting hungry, no matter what time of the day or night, Cracker Barrel can take care of your hunger problems. Cracker Barrel in Beckley and in Princeton. It's a great place to go. And don't forget, they've got a wonderful gift shop as well. Well, I've had to crack open my Pepsi. It's crunch time here in the fourth quarter. Sissonville will start off. They were outscored 22-17 in that quarter. And Olsen scored 15 of Shady's 22. Now there's a whistle and a Shady Spring foul. And it's going to be on Olsen, his first.
Hey, they played physical. You don't mind to give those up. It's like Coach Godwin said there at the beginning of the game, turnovers will be important. They need to take care of the basketball in the fourth quarter to have a chance.
Three ball missing by Michael. And here come the Tigers. Olsen lobs it across the floor. Williams. Olsen moves in. Double team. Into short. And back out it comes. Tigers in no hurry. Leading by 9. August lead was 12.
Sissonville's back in her zone. Shady's adjusting to that.
Short. To Williams. He's double teamed. From the corner. No good. Sissonville rebounds. To Michael. Takes the giant step and misses. And I think they called something on Olsen. He is not happy. Let's take a look again.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Well, they called a foul on Olsen, his second. Sissonville working the perimeter. This is a big point for the Indians. In close, the big guy scores.
Nice play. Good penetration. Brought the defense to him and looked to give it off to the big guy.
And when I say big guy, they've got 3 of them. That was Horholt. 3 ball missing by Short. Rebound, turn around, and give it to Jack Williams. He's been held at bay here in the second half. That's his first scoring.
But he does about everything right.
He scored 10. And a charging foul is going to be called. Shady Spring gets the ball. Radford comes back in with Bailey and Williams, Sexton and Short. Coach Ronnie Olsen, defending AAA champions and number 1 seed in this regional. The winner here will play next Thursday. From the corner, here it comes, and it's a little bit too strong. Rebound fought for it. It's out of bounds to the Tribe. 6 minutes and 2 seconds to play in this game, Coach.
Yeah, and it's, again, Sissonville needs to take care of the ball because it's going to be pressure defense. Here comes the trap.
And they will call the foul on Shady Spring, and it's on Radford. That's his third.
And the key's going to be who gets to the foul line first and is able to make the foul shots. Haven't been a lot of fouls called in this game.
Noah Evans right in front of us gets the ball in. Johnson. Now Moore, Johnson again. To the corner. Another turnover.
Those are just missed opportunities. Talked about those are the keys to the game, and you just get empty sets on offense. That makes a comeback very hard.
Radford walks it through the Tiger logo. 5.5 to play. Shady looking for their 18th win of the year against only 4 losses. Williams. Now to Bailey. Shady can use some clock. Sissonville game there, a gamer. Foul is going to be on Noah Evans, his second.
Yeah, they're going to be very smart here. They can use as much clock. They're not going to force any issues.
And with that, a timeout. 5:16 to play. Shady ups by 9 points. And let's pause for a moment on Video Productions.
Doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
There's the warning buzzer. Late in the ball game, Shady Spring leading, but Sissonville hanging around, keeping it single digits, Coach.
You know, exactly right. I mean, it's go time for them. These next 3 minutes are very important for Sissonville. You like to cut this lead in half if you're Sissonville. And, of course, if you're Shady, you're going to work for a good shot and take your time, not force anything.
Jalen Bailey. Back to Radford. He's in foul trouble. To the corner, Williams off the back brace. He gets the ball. Passes underneath, and the lay-in is good by Short.
He might not be knocking the points down, but just follow your shot, get the rebound, and then get the assist.
Layup on the other end, and that's good.
Can't trade baskets with him if you're Sissonville.
Williams again. 30-footer. In and out. Tough luck miss. And somehow Bailey saves the ball. Back to Williams. He puts up a shot, and it's good. 12 points for Jackie. And Shady Spring with an 11-point advantage.
You know, there's the difference. Jack's long balls haven't been going down. What's he do? Get the rebound, gives a little fake, takes the ball to hoop, finishes. If he's not the state player of the year, somebody's going to have to show me somebody better. I haven't seen him.
I'm with you. Of course, we're just a smidgen prejudiced.
Yes.
But still, he is something. He's the real deal.
Yeah, I'll give everybody their due. I mean, he just does it all. And it's not the best offensive or defensive player. It's just the best player, and he sure is.
Well, Evans a little short on that runner. And here's Olsen. From the corner. That's a three for Bailey. Wow. Bailey with 15. 4 of the 5 Shady starters in double digits. Longest lead by Shady is right here, 14. Way outside, and that won't go down. Bailey rebounds. Here comes the Raleigh County team. Nice behind the back. Olsen says, let me try one. Yeah. Wow. That's 20 points for Kai Olsen. And let's take a look again, courtesy Little General.
Yeah, and this is just Pat and Shady. We're at this 4-minute mark, a little bit less, and they were going on a run. And it's just bad news for it's happened to every team that's come in here, and it's happening to Sissonville right now.
Coach, we're going to take a 60-second break on Video Productions.
Folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
And we are back. We remind you that if you're looking for fun for the family, it's Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. They feature futuristic bowling every Friday and Saturday night. But also remember that Leisure Lanes can take care of your birthday party, the easiest birthday party you have ever had. Everything is included. Leisure Lanes can tell you all about it. Nice passing. 3 ball. Johnson misses. And a foul on the rebound. We're under 3.5 to play in the ball game. Foul is going to be called on Radford, and that's his 4th. Let's look again, courtesy Little General.
I believe it was his 5th. I think that might have fouled him out.
I believe you're right. Sorry about that. 3 ball from the corner, missing, and Sissonville keeps it. Moore misses. He gets it back. Moore misses again. Michael puts it up and in. So they used their height that time, and Luke Michael has 12 points. Shady by 15 as we approach 3 minutes to play. Bailey. He's got it now. Passes under to Olsen, and it rolls off. Sexton is fouled on the rebound. How did that ball not go in?
You just wonder sometimes.
Again, the replay.
Yeah. It was good ball movement. Looking for the open guy, just, wasn't able to finish, but, good hustle, and he made it to the foul line.
Sexton 1 out of 2 foul shooting, and totals 14 points. Freshman, no good.
We've kind of talked about it all season. We mentioned earlier, this foul shooting really needs to, hopefully improve for Shady down the road if they're able to hold on here. Getting a tight game, it's going to be very important.
Sexton makes 1 out of 2. There's a nice shot. So Sissonville scores.
Need a lot of that.
Williams throws it away. Only the 7th turnover against the Tiger team.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
13-point lead, and Sissonville needs some points right now. Here's Evans. Outside Johnson. He's got it. That's his second long ball make. And all of a sudden back to a 10-point game. Not anymore. Lay in by Short.
They're just well coached, folks, and if you don't get back, the ball will be down on the block before you know it.
Evans. Payne dishes it off. Long shot, no good. Tiger rebound. Here's Williams. 2-on-2. Jack stops, misses the short one, gets it back, puts it up, and he's fouled. So Jack Williams will go to the line for Shady Spring. Under 2 minutes to play in this game. The winner will go to play either Herbert Hoover High Huskies or the Princeton Tigers. They're playing tonight. It looks like Shady, if they win, would play here on this floor Thursday, and we'll have it for you. Well, Jack misses another foul shot. He is 1 for 3 tonight. Normally a 79% free thrower.
Sissonville's other nemesis now is the clock. They have to try to score and it gets Shady to miss foul shots, but they can't let him get the rebound.
Look at this. Bailey tries. It's blocked. 2-on-1 more from 3. He missed. Indians keep it. This is Michael.
They got to get shots up.
Taking too long. Evans.
Yeah, they don't have
set
time.
Up the play.
Yeah, they don't have time to run offense.
30-footer knows. He gets it back. Back of the foul line. Yes. So Evans scores again. He's had a nice game. And with that, a timeout. 30-second break. We'll be back on Video Productions.
Your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
1:26 left in the ball game, and Shady Spring up by 10 points. We remind you, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt are available if you need them. If you've been in a car accident or maybe you've suffered a sports injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his super staff will help get you back on your feet. That's West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma. Shady on the run, foul shots coming for the Tiger team. And it'll be Bailey ready to toe the line.
Yeah, that's the only dent in Shady's armor tonight's really been their foul shooting. So once that ball gets past half court, if you're not able to get a steal up here, you need to foul them. I would foul them before even they went in to take a shot, make them shoot 1-on-1 if they're not on the bonus.
That is the 4th foul, by the way, on Noah Evans, the point guard for the Indians. Bailey misses. He's now 2 out of 3 foul shooting.
Now the key now is to make sure you box out. If you're Shady, you want to stay flat-footed here, not have a lane violation. But for Sissonville to have a chance. They got to get a rebound on a miss.
Bailey gets 1 out of 2. That's 16 points. That's his average. Tigers by 11. There's the steal, and again, terrific defense. Coming up on 20 turnovers against Sissonville. They came in here with a record of 7-15, but very misleading. They played a very, very hard schedule, including several quad A's, including a game in Indiana in the Hoosiers gym that Coach Montgomery told us all about earlier. He'll probably want to talk about that in the wrap-up show too, and probably on the car ride on the way home. Yes. Here's Williams making the foul shot good.
Now Bill Hinton is on the other side of Beckley.
Yeah. Another one good. So Williams is back on track. He's got 14.
Yeah, I was going to say you probably don't want to foul him. I mean, he's got that finisher.
Here comes the lay-in. Jack missed. Bailey follows. Sort of showtime right there.
Yeah, I'm sure Jack wished he got his steps down a little better.
Spin move, put up and in by Evans. Oh, Evans has really played well.
Sissonville has nothing to hang their head about. They came in here and gave Shady all they wanted here for basically 3.5 quarters.
And with that, a timeout has been called, I think. Yes, 60-second break with 35 seconds remaining in the ball game. We'll pause for the cause on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rota Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
Chappie Chapman is into the ball game. Drew Chapman. Everybody calls him Chappie, and he's got it now. Moore from way outside. It's too strong.
Yeah, class act here by Sissonville's Coach Godwin. He's substituted, got these kids in here to have a little experience in a regional game.
Foul is going to be called on Luke Michael. And 21 seconds left until the regional championship game. It looks like Shady will win unless the roof caves in. Shady had only a 4-point halftime lead, and boy, in the second half they have gotten it done. There is Jack Williams' 15th point. He's made his last 3 foul shots. Out of the ball game is Luke Michael for Sissonville. It's a nice hand, and so does Max Moore. They're the 2 leading scorers for that team. Shady's about to substitute everybody, except the foul shooter, of course. Reed Radford is into the ball game. Cutter Boggs. Andrew Baker is in there. That one rolls in good. So Williams gets his 16th point. He will be substituted for. Rob Lynch is in there, number 5. Trace Lilly is number 2. 20 seconds left. That's Evans coming the other way with it. Trace Lilly. Lynch is going to spread the floor and use up the clock. And that does it. Shady Spring advances. They win the ball game 75-58 over Sissonville. So Shady Spring advances their record to 18-4. Sissonville's season is done at 7-16. Well, Shady had all they can handle for the first half, and then they got it going, especially from the hand of Kai Olsen in the third quarter when he scored 15 of his team's 22 points in that third quarter. You can see the good sportsmanship in front of us. We'll take a break as we go into our wrap-up show brought to you by Pioneer Community Bank, and we'll recap the scoring after these messages on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Seconds on the clock. He hands it off. Finds a hole in the middle. Clear. Nothing but Brian moves. Incredible. A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza. Better with Pepsi.
Take a ride to the north side and get your Big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number one reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your Big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville. MidStateFordWV.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Shady Spring, in a workmanlike effort, defeated the Sissonville Indians 75-58. As we mentioned, it was close in the first half, and then the Tigers slowly but surely pulled away in the second half. We're in our wrap-up show, and speaking of ready to exit, we remind you Exit Elevation Realty is ready to help you if you're looking to buy or sell real estate in this region. You're seeing more and more exit signs in front of homes and businesses. That's because Luke Richmond, the broker, knows what he's doing. Exit Elevation Realty. All right, here is Coach Mark Montgomery with his comments on this ball game. Take it away, Coach.
Well, Shady, just they're true to form as we've seen them play all year. Sissonville has nothing to be ashamed of. They played right with Shady, handled their pressure pretty well in the first half. But like we've seen just time and time again, Shady came out real quick, jumped up, scored 6 straight points, forced Sissonville in the timeout, and then it just kind of, went on from there. Shady scored a couple baskets, then Sissonville did come on a little run, but just the pressure and the things that Sissonville head coach Godwin said before the game, turning the ball over and rebounding, and the turnovers were a big problem for him. But Shady is just so fundamentally sound with everything they do. Just great passing. You really can't try to stop just one man. Everybody, we talk about Jack, but everyone else scored in double figures that played a lot in the game. Looking forward to next week. The only thing I worry about, and it's something to get better, is the foul shooting for down the road. Not necessarily next week, but when you get to the state tournament and there's a couple teams that pretty evenly matched, that foul shooting is going to play an important role.
You're exactly right, and we'll get into the statistics here. Brought to you by our friends at Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia. Join me for a Pepsi, and by the way, this is full sugar. Go for it. Pepsi Cola in the blue can. Of course, they also offer the zero thing. They offer the diet, but, hey, I just love it with all the sugar you can have. Pepsi Cola, thank you. Unofficial individual scoring for Sissonville. Luke Michael and Max Moore each had 14 points, but the point guard, Noah Evans, with 15, leading the way. Those three did the bulk of the scoring. Payne, who started, got 2. Burke, who started, scored 2. Charlie Johnson off the bench had 2 long balls for 6. And Jackson Verholt scored 4 under the basket. So Sissonville with Jonah Evans, I'll get it right. Jonah Evans with 15 leading the way. For the Shady Spring Tigers, 4 out of 5 in double figures as far as starters are concerned. Kai Olson with 20 points, 15 of those coming in the decisive third quarter of play. 18 for Jalen Bailey, 17 for Eli Sexton, 16 for Jack Williams. Brody Radford did not score. Gabe Short off the bench scored 4, and that was the scoring individually for Shady Spring. Let's take a look at the team totals now. Unofficially, Tigers had 30 field goals, 5 long balls, 10 of 16 foul shooting for their 75 points. Sissonville had 25 field goals, 5 from long range, and only 2 of 4 from the charity stripe for their 58 points. So Shady Spring now 18-4, and they will play next Thursday on this court. We'll tell you about our next broadcast when we take our final timeout on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value, and the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rota Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
So people want to know what announcers talk about during the commercials. I can tell you that Coach Mark Montgomery is still talking about the Hoosiers movie and about the Hoosier Gym, which is where Sissonville got to play Campbell Midland, I guess it was. Was it Campbell Midland they played there?
The first game.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen Hoosiers with Gene Hackman, you've missed out. If you're a true basketball fan, you want to watch that movie. That was really something. So, Mark, before we let you go, because I know you're going to tell me more about it on our drive home, and you're going to make me drive through Hinton and Alderson to get back to Beckley, just so you can tell me more stories about Hoosiers. So what's your final comment on Hoosiers?
Well, the officials tonight were a lot better than most of the officials in the Hoosier movie. If Gene Hackman would have been here tonight, so the officials I thought did a great job tonight. Hey, this was a very fun basketball game to watch. They let the young men play, and it was just really good for both sides. And again, I want to give Sissonville a lot of credit. They came in here and gave Shady all they wanted there for a half, like you said. But hey, Shady's the defending state champion until somebody knocks them off. We'll just have to wait and see because they're playing really well.
Well, Coach Olson told me to watch out for their rebounding. I think they rebound. I do not keep rebounds among all of the stats I keep, but I think indeed they had worked on it, boxing out, and I think it showed because there were so many tall guys for Sissonville. They had 6'7", 6'5", 6'4". Not all of them started, but they played, and Shady Spring was able to handle them. By the way, before we tell you about our next broadcast, we remind you that Affinity Coal in Sophia, West Virginia is looking for good employees. If you're looking for a good job with fabulous benefits, check out the Facebook page at United Coal Company. That's United Coal Company on Facebook, and learn more about Affinity Coal, or go to the Guard Shack in Sophia. All right, Coach, next Thursday is when the AAA Regional will be played. Shady Spring plays either Herbert Hoover or Princeton. We do not have a score on that one right now. I would say Herbert Hoover is the higher seed, and we're told that Herbert Hoover has that great player, the Hatfield kid, who was their quarterback on the football team. And, of course, we know about the Princeton Tigers. They've got a solid team, and we have seen them several times this season.
Yeah, that'll be a great game, whoever the opponent is. Looking forward to it. And the winner of that punches their ticket to Charleston.
We'll be on at 6:30 next Thursday here on Video Productions, and we hope that you'll join us. We had a big crowd here tonight at the Dave Wills Gymnasium. That's going to wrap things up here at Shady Spring High School. Again, repeating the final score, Shady Spring 75, Sissonville 58. For Coach Mark Montgomery, this is Bill O'Brien, hoping that you have a copacetic evening and a good night, everybody.